Alright guys, listen up. Where the fuck have I been? Yeah, I know I'm a bit late to talk about this, but does it look like I give a flying duck? So it's that time of the year again. The next COD game has come out, and I'll admit it, I wasn't going to buy another COD game, but I did play the multiplayer beta for Black Ops 4, and I decided, fuck it. I'm going to buy the game, but it'll be a game I play when I'm extremely bored. But why did I say that? The multiplayer was basically the same as all the other previous entries with a few tweaked mechanics, and that was one of the reasons I was done with the franchise. I'll tell you why. It was fun, alright? See, I don't think that COD is that great of a game franchise. However, despite all the flaws that the games have, it is quite fun and addictive. Quite like that game. Oh shit, I'm broke now because I like in-game cosmetic simulator. So I got Black Ops 4 with the mentality that the game was not going to be much different from its predecessors, and I decided to give it my best shot to give the game a full review, sort of. Now, the first thing I want to say before I analyze the individual modes of the game, I just wanted to add my opinion on the fact that there is no campaign. So Treyarch decided to drop the campaign and replace it with a Battle Royale mode, which is of course simply just to jump on the hype train and try to be more successful, just like H1, PUBG and Fortnite did. I thought this wasn't the greatest decision in the world, as there are people that are invested in the COD storyline, even though the campaign in Black Ops 3 was so bad that it made the story of Crash Bandicoot 1 seem like a masterpiece. But probably the best business decision on Treyarch's part to earn some more dosh to probably buy more Fortnite skins. So it's a bit of a weird decision, but it doesn't really bother me. There is that specialist HQ thing, but that kind of sucks. Now onto the review. Note, this is my opinion, not your opinion. Leave your opinion in the comments if you wish, and I'll get back to you. Multiplayer in Black Ops 4 is about what you'd expect by now. I don't feel the need to explain how the ranking system works, however, this game still stems the problem of balancing experienced players and beginners of the game. Overall, it isn't a big deal, but obviously the weapons unlocked at later levels are overall better than the starting weapons, which makes the person who plays this shit non-stop at a much higher advantage to people that are just starting the game. This isn't a problem specifically to Black Ops 4, but for all Call of Duties, honestly. It's not the biggest deal because it's not like you die once and you can't respawn, because in most modes it's just a run and gun sort of thing, constant action and constant respawning. Other from this though, it's not bad at all. I'm not the best at shooting games, but it is quite easy to adapt and get good at the game. Something that is really cool about Black Ops 4 is that the specialists are all unlocked from the beginning, making it much fairer than Black Ops 3. Also, the specialists have changed in a really cool way. In Black Ops 3, the specialists had 2 abilities, but only 1 could be equipped. But here, both the specialists' abilities can be used in-game, which I think that is awesome. And it's great because all the specialists are different from one another and each having specific abilities that the players can adapt to. I personally like Battery, but I like to call a port on North Korea because to blow shit up! Sorry. Speaking of specialists, where've they all gone? Sure, there were 9 previously and now there's 10, but why get rid of some of the coolest ones? You know what, I don't really care. So that's multiplayer covered. I know I didn't say a lot about it, but really there is nothing much to say. It's a fun and addictive thing to play in your spare time that of course has its flaws, but is definitely better than Black Ops 3's multiplayer. But now off to Blackout. In my opinion, Blackout is trash. To me, it's just a very boring mode. For those who haven't played it, it's basically combining PUBG with COD's multiplayer. It may sound alright on paper, but it's just boring. Unlike Bob the Builder Simulator, Blackout doesn't provide me with a drive to go in again and play another game and give it another shot. I die after getting a few kills and then I'm done playing Blackout. It's definitely not my thing, but I know people like it. But it seems very uneventful when compared to bullying 9-year-old simulator. I do like the fact that they've added points of interest to the map, such as Nuketown and Firing Range, and all the other multiplayer maps from previous games. That's cool, but to what extent? The mode's just not fun, plain and simple. And in reality, what can you expect from a Battle Royale game now? Whatever could be done to stoke the players has already been done. I can't say much because it's a Battle Royale mode, so I guess I'm just gonna have to move on to zombies. I have now been a Zombies fan for a while. There's not one Zombies map that I dislike completely over the course of Zombies history. Well, except most of the Black Ops 3 maps. Yeah, I know, right? No matter how bad it was, I sort of like Transit. In Black Ops 3, it seemed that they changed zombies a lot. Adding the ranking system to weapons and that gobblegum feature was of course a drastic change, but was still okay. They changed a lot of Black Ops 4 as well, but personally I think they changed it for the worse. Some things are a lot better, such as the number of perks available to get. But the way you can use your perks has changed for the worse. Now you have to equip your perks from the main menu in order to use them at the corresponding machine in-game, which means that there will only be 4 perks to purchase in each game you play. This does make sense due to the number of perks that you can equip, but it makes things such as realizing you don't want a specific perk after you go down and switching the perks around impossible. Sometimes after I go down, I might wish to switch out a specific perk for something else, but I can't do that now. It's a very controversial design choice, but due to there being more perks than ever before, I don't think they can fit that much perk machines onto a map. But still, it's an odd change, but it's not really that terrible. It's hard to adapt to this zombies for me, for one specific reason. 3 of the original iconic and most useful perks are now gone. Juggernog, Double Tap Root Beer, and Speed Cola are gone. And I could not tell you the reasoning for this. Removing Juggernog means that one fuck up can cost you your life. This is compensated with the auto revive that you get, but I feel as if this made zombies a lot less fun. Juggernog was a staple of zombies, and to see that be removed is a shame because I feel as if zombies is a lot less fun now, and more of a chore to not fuck up your movement and not go the wrong way, because you will get triple swipe. They even changed it now, so now it's always 4 hits to kill you, and it doesn't seem right, especially at early rounds. And just like Blackout, there is less drive to continue on and play again. It's still fun, but I want to play the game less now because of that. But it's whatever. I'll try to shrug that off. The maps, however, are cool as fuck. Voyage of Despair is an awesome concept, and the visuals on the map are fantastic. I had more fun on this map than I had in the Wild and Zombies. 9, or IX, is okay. I didn't mind it, but it was my least favorite out of the 4 starting maps. Blood of the Dead is a cool re-envisioning of the map Mob of the Dead from Black Ops 2 with new rooms and new things to do and new guns to get. Classified as the map 5 from Black Ops 1, remade I think to its full potential. This new 5 is awesome with a few new rooms, a new Pack-a-Punch room which is Area 51 from the map Moon from Black Ops 1, and a buffed Winter's Hell which fucks shit up now rather than the Ice Cube shooter it was before. All the flaws that Black Ops 4 zombies have, I reckon, are made up for with the new map designs, which are all different from each other and are all awesome in of itself. Without the DLC maps, this is an excellent zombies game. Now I'm going to exclude the DLC from the previous games. Black Ops 1 had Kino de Totten, 5, and Dead Ops Arcade, which was okay, but Kano was the only really good map on that. Black Ops 2 had Transit and all the points of interest from that map, which was all garbage, but compensated for that was probably one of the best maps in zombies history in the DLC. And Black Ops 3 had Shadows of Evil. Yeah. All zombies modes from previous games are honestly unmatched by Black Ops 4 zombie mode, as it offers the most content compared to its predecessors. So, yes, zombies is still good, but some things have unfortunately changed for the worse. So that was Black Ops 4. Obviously the game would have its flaws, it's a Call of Duty game for Christ's sake. Aside all that, nowadays I don't think the developers are gonna even care about making a good game but a fun and addictive one. And if that's the case, then I think Call of Duty Black Ops 4 serves its purpose. It's full of other issues that I didn't mention, such as the obvious server issues and those random errors you get. King 117 Jaded Mamba. Alright. So yes, there is a lot of flaws in the game, but it is fun as fuck and very addictive, but it's certainly not a great game. So that's the first game I'm reviewing on this channel, and that game makes the okay list. And I will rate this game 6 out of 10. As always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and comment any suggestions for future episodes, and I'll talk to you soon. See you later.